Welcome to a new not live stream. I think we could call it not live stream.
Not a live stream.
Yeah, it's almost a live on tape.
Yeah.
What is not even a tape because it's on the hard drive. Whatsoever, today is the first day of the FISM.
Yeah.
The World Championship. And if you're seeing this, I know that you are not at the FISM. Magic. I know. It's good, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Because if you would be at FISM and would watch it, you would be stupid. No, you would just enjoy the day there, would see a show, would see galas, whatsoever. But if you see this now live or in the recording later on, then who knows? But before we start, let's start with the intro. Well, as this one here is recording, we did this recording before the last week's live stream. What will be in a few days, the live stream.
Yeah.
Right? But it was a few days earlier so that we can finish everything and so that I would be still able to go to FISM and be there for you guys, for all the ones who are visiting the World Championship. And we still can bring you updates, news, etc. from Card Shark and from around the world.
Which updates?
First, let's start with the updates. Talking about this, we are really busy behind the scenes. It's not that when we are doing nothing, obviously we are just enjoying ourselves. No, we are really busy. You were busy sourcing some stuff. We come to this later. Yep. In a few minutes, and I already managed to start the production of the follow-up of Klaus the Mouse. Yeah. What will be Roger the Ghost. I think I showed this already to you the last stream, etc. And or 2 weeks ago, yes. And I was not sure if they would still be able to do it. Yeah. I got the confirmation yesterday that they started the production. I already signed the contract and all this. So fingers crossed, by the end of July I should get the material delivered so that we then can prepare Roger the Ghost in memory of Roger Nico, who performed Klaus the Mouse. Yes, so this will be then the Ghost.
And when it's available?
I guess maybe at Magic Live, if I get them early enough. If not, after Magic Live, because if they say end of July and then they would put it on I don't know if they are so fast
to prepare
and then preparing, etc. So I would say that's something for after Magic Live, for Christmas maybe. Or
after Magic Live for Christmas is in August and December.
You know how fast it is. Yeah. Everything has to be ready for before November.
It's a good Christmas present.
Definitely, yes, I would say so as well. And what else? Today, when we are streaming this one or premiering this one, we would release a new effect at the FISM, and it's actually one that it belongs to the updates. It belongs to the updates because there are 2 projects coming up very soon, hopefully with Boris Wild. And one is a number deck. A number deck with, we already did this in parlor size, but not from 0 to 52, but with only with 1-digit numbers. So he had several ideas what to do with a number deck from 0 to 52, what is cool. And so this is in production a week ago now, but not now when you see this video, because I should have it at FISM, at FISM exactly, and Boris will be there, will help me also with some performances. But I already heard something that Rainer from Paralabs also has a great routine, great handling to a number deck, and I will show something maybe next week's stream, the week after, because I will see Rainer next week to hopefully film or put the recording for the following stream on tape.
Would be great. A Paralabs stream
a special parallels because there will be also some updates, but this is something for next week. And it's an amazing update, I really have to say. Finally, only took me a year.
Okay, but earlier you talked about a new product on FISM.
Yes, a new release that we have. And this is a deck I'm really proud of. It's a product that we did together with Adriano Zanetti. He's from Argentina, even if his name is very Italian.
Yeah.
Very nice guy. We did everything so far over Zoom, etc. But at Blackpool this year, we were able to share some time and film the instructions and do all this. It's a really great product. Now, what is the Firefighter? It's a full deck of cards, as you can see. Let's say with this one here, this deck of cards does something really, really cool. Do you remember? Oh, maybe I should cover the QR code because that would be whatever. Maybe I have to blur this out. So we have a deck of cards here. Inside the deck of cards, there are cards. It's a complete deck. Now, the interesting part is, how is this? You remember that earlier this year, I think it was in February, there was a big firestorm in Los Angeles. Yeah. And it was very close to the Magic Castle as well. And they already evacuated several things and very important items from the Magic Castle in case the fires would go even further. But I can tell you there was one deck of cards on the table downstairs where they have this salon, and the fire reached to this deck, to this table actually, and while people were saving stuff from the walls, etc., the fire was already reaching out, and the cards were spread. Not inside the card case, it was a spread out deck. And but actually, let's make it real in a way that you can decide where should the flames go, to the numbers or to the pictures.
The flames goes to the number cards.
Okay, so they reach out to the numbers and burn them all. That's fine. And then there are, well, actually there are 12 cards left because all the picture cards are 12. 6 of them are black, 6 of them are red. What is the victim of the flames afterwards? The blacks or the red ones?
The black ones.
Okay, so over here then are only diamonds and hearts left. Yeah. What would be the next one that burns?
That burns, it's hearts.
Okay, so there will only be left over a jack, a queen, and a king of diamonds, correct?
Yeah.
2 more victims.
Two more
one would be maybe the one that could be saved. Let's burn 2 more of those. The jack, queen, and king.
I burn the queen and the king.
The queen and the king. Now, imagine now we would gather the whole deck and save the deck from the flame, etc. And you left the jack of diamonds unburned, correct?
It's unburned, yeah.
Now imagine if exactly this deck would be inside here, that all the cards, as you can see, and you can really touch them and feel, are they normal cards and all burned?
Yeah.
Okay. Now there was one card, and oh, by the way, I can also show the cards all from the back, as you can see, and one card only was the jack of diamonds that wasn't burned, and certainly you can take it out and also feel the other cards are all completely burned, and that's the Firefighter. People can touch the cards. It's a regular card stock, and it's an awesome deck.
Yeah.
Any questions to this?
Yeah.
Good. What are the questions?
What's the benefits of the deck?
The benefits. First of all, it's using a certain...
Can you perform it also face down?
Oh yes, I can also perform it face down. Let's select the card that I should show.
King of clubs.
The King of clubs. So I could go through, and one card and one card only would be the one that is not burned, and that would be the King of clubs.
It was fast.
I know. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Exactly. So yes, the benefits.
Yeah.
It can be performed face up. It can be performed face down. It could be performed surrounded because there's nothing like an invisible deck where you are.
It's angel proof. So.
It's totally angle proof, so don't worry. If someone could look over your shoulder, no problem at all. As you saw, these are not false index cards or whatever. It was regular cardstock. It uses roughing.
It's double decker.
It's no double decker, and it's a factory roughing that we already used for our invisible decks and All Alone and some other effects already. So that's already definitely a benefit. It uses a certain
nice story.
It's a cool story. Whatever works for you, it's your development. By the way, a friend of mine is using for stories or for presentations, he's using ChatGPT to come up with certain stories that he then can use, and maybe you'll find some that will fit you best as well. You can also, because right now the edges look just grayish. Let's do this with the camera. When you look at the edges, just use a candle and take the suit of the candle and place it there. That's one more card. No, two more cards. And the cool thing is, it's really regular cardstock, nothing special on those. And so that's the Firefighter. And what else can I say to this deck? It's a freer choice. Some or most of you might already have a similar story in mind, where the queens were involved. Here you have a free selection of all the picture cards.
Of all the picture cards?
All the picture cards, yes.
That's great. That's great.
It's really cool, right? So this is now finally available on our website or at FISM.
Or at FISM. Oh.
Yes. Fresh release from Card And so the other ones, the number deck of Boris Wild should be there as well at FISM. I might be able to show it to you next week live stream. Next week live stream. That is right after FISM. A little bit confusing because we want to do a live stream, a stream with Rainer Mees from Paralabs with some news. And maybe he can then perform his routine with this number deck, what would be really cool. Awesome. Yeah.
I think this will be a very, very interesting stream.
I think so as well. Especially there are some great news that nobody should really miss. Right? What else can we do? Shall we do this point here?
Yeah.
Okay. Then let's press here. Let's talk about the. It's not coming. Could be.
It's there.
There it is. Okay. In the live stream of last week that you might have missed because we don't have a huge audience, not yet. In the English streams, we had the very first time a great mystery box. This mystery box that can show an empty compartment, but certainly the more interesting part is when it's filled. And when you fill it, then you will get some really, really cool things, like this one here. Look at those decks here. Yeah, these are collector's decks, very unique designs that are already sold out. In most cases. This is the Jill deck. Yes, that was the very first release with the artist of Annabelle de Betten, and we found a very few amount of those decks. It's a special one for magicians with some magic tricks involved, etc. And so if you're lucky, you get one of those Jill decks as well in those boxes. This is generally shuffled, more or less, that we would do this maybe in the dark, where we maybe with blindfold or whatsoever, or we are shutting down the light and then mixing the boxes, the four decks into these boxes, so we ourselves do not know what you would get, and that would be the fun part, because what is the value of those decks?
That's important. So it's a collection of it's a collection of a friend, a really huge collection of very, very amazing and great decks, and the prices they start from 11. Well,
it's about $15.
$15. It starts from $15 to around $50. So it's around. There are some really lucky people. They will get very crazy collection decks. So, and we have not so many, but
we will make sure that
in the live streams, just in the live streams, in the shop later, when you want to buy them later, in the shop, they have a different price. Yeah. So in the live streams, you get a very special price. It's in 2 weeks. It's the next live stream.
We will do it in a live stream. Then, depending on how we do this, that we ship them first to our US warehouse so that he can then send them from there to our US customers. Depending on, we have not yet completely figured this one out. For us, it's brand new because it's the very first time we are talking about this. The live stream next week will be last week.
Last week for you.
Yes, for us, it's tell the date. Tell the date. It was on the
7th of July.
Was our very first one
live
with these
stream.
boxes, exactly.
And the second live stream will be in around
should be the 28th of July. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So mark the pencil already these dates in. You definitely should not miss those.
You can save money and get really great decks.
Yeah, for an unbelievable price. We will do this. That's for sure. You will be surprised.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, but that's not all.
What is the next?
We have something new for you. Because we will build a little bit more structure in the stream, give you more informations, and this one maybe is a good one.
Yes, we want to talk about events, dates, performances, theater shows, whatever we can find on the internet. You certainly could help us with the information if you have upcoming events yourself or know about someone who is doing it. Doesn't matter if it's an event of Darren Brown or Chris Angel or whatsoever.
Of you.
Yeah, certainly we could always add all the shows from, hey, we have already a long list just from Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Well, and then upcoming events. Will we see us at Magic Live? What is beginning of August? 6 to 8, I believe. 6, 7, 8. 5 to 8, I believe. 5th to 8th of August, exactly. I will be there again with lots of fun and the new releases here as well.
There's also a new release on Magic Live?
Most likely, because there's another project that is most likely not finished for FISM. I might have a few of those, and that will be the Boris Wild anniversary book, because the Boris Wildmark deck is now celebrating its 20th birthday, not in Phoenix, but with Boris. Yeah. And to celebrate this, we created 2 really cool looking Boris Wildmark decks in metallic. Yes, and I don't know if I will have them for FISM, but I know that I will have them for Magic Live. So that's for sure. It comes with a nice book with 10 routines, with an interactive book where you can see performances to every single trick that is in there.
Oh, nice.
That will be a very interesting project, and it's definitely also a collector's item because it's limited to 1,000, and there will never be more than these 1,000 very special Boris Wild Mark decks in metallic.
The deck looks really great.
Oh yeah.
My point of view is one of the mystery boxes.
It belongs there as well.
It belongs there. Yeah, it's a nice deck.
So hopefully I will have it already for FISM. I could tell you if I would know. Oh, by the way, talking about FISM, if you are following me on Instagram, then you might also get updates from now on whenever I see something at FISM where I don't.
Something new trick for you because you're not at the FISM.
Yeah.
And Christian will walk.
He wants me to walk. I don't know if I if I have the time, because I am alone at my booth, and will do my very best to represent Car Truck there on my own. It will be fun. Yeah. Anyway, it will be fun. It will be a great event. Anyway, I am really excited. Talking about something else.
Yeah.
And that would be the part product in focus, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's also a new point. Yeah.
Yes. Together with the other one that is the big, well, in this particular area, because we have another one. Shall we just show both? Because it's kind of connecting both. It's the beginner's corner. We want to also invite beginners who just started magic or are interested in magic and have not yet performed something or just saw some YouTube videos, etc. Have never bought anything from a magic dealer maybe, or just whatever.
If you're
so really a
interested
beginner, really a beginner area, something that old guys, OGs would not really want to see. So we would put this area to the end of the video, usually where we'll do maybe sleight of hand, very simple sleight of hand, some easy tricks. And
you want to do something from
a book, but it's only in German language. So we will take this from the. I don't know if
it's available in English, but
is it?
Yeah. But you can do you can perform the tricks, and you will see it later, and then we can talk about it.
This book is available in English as well. Okay, that would be Magic for Dummies then. Yeah. I will find out if this book is exactly the same.
It's exactly the same.
Then we should also have it in our warehouse. We should also offer it. It's a perfect beginner's book, and the product I want to talk about is for me the perfect beginner's deck of cards.
Is it just a beginner's deck, or is it really a perfect deck?
In my particular case, there are only two decks I would always leave the house with. Regular decks are not of interest for me.
Yeah.
I would always, if there's something that could help me in my magic, then I would just take it. One would be a mark deck, and the other one is a stripper deck. And the stripper deck is I believe, one of the coolest decks to start with magic, because first of all, ignore that it's stripped and just use it as a regular deck. So whenever you see the first card tricks that you see from a book, etc., it's a deck that you can just use for it. And sometimes when the first easy slides come, that you would have to do like a double lift, etc., then while practicing this and not being able to do a double lift, then you can help yourself with a stripper deck. Because let's do this with the stripper that we have. First of all, it's a deck that is more or less examinable.
First of all,
yes,
your stripper deck is definitely,
I think, the best in the market.
It's a game changer.
Yeah, so everything you would love to see in a stripper deck is in this deck. The cool thing about it is, first of all, there are the other stripper decks where they are not coming from the manufacturer, but are later cut by the dealer or whatever in a printing company. So where a guillotine would just cut one side and you would see the edge. It's not really nice. Now with the stripper deck that I did with USPC, they are so cool. So when I see so you see the white border, there's nothing to find. However, it's 100% working. And the cool thing is I know how to handle the deck, because the Phoenix decks also have the one-way design. And first, maybe I explain the one-way design on the Phoenix cards. I do the zoom here. When you look at the cards, let's do this. You would always have the feather in the corner on the upper left side, and in the corner you would have the flame, and above the flame you would see two hairs on one side that have about the same length and will get close to the flame. And on the other side, I took one hair off, so I shortened the hair, and that gives you a darker spot that you can see in this area, and that it's not here. So it would be either here or in the opposite corner over there. And hopefully you will see it on camera.
You can see it on camera.
I don't know if it's on the iPhone, maybe you will not see it, but I guess you get the idea. Actually, I will come closer to the camera, and there you would see the dark spot, because there's a line missing, cannot get easier. So here are two lines. Here's one line getting close to the flame, and that is the one-way design. Now, the cool thing about this is that I now know when I hold the deck, then you do it in a way that the darker spot is pointing towards me. So I would know that when a card is reversed inside, that I can strip it out to the back and not like, oh, where is it?
Yeah.
No, I always know how it works. Now, also a spectator cannot play around with me if he would do anything with these cards. Now it would be usually a 50-50 chance if the card is would be the right way in. But with the one-way design, I have an optical clue now how to put the card in so that it will come out. And the second one as well would go in there as well. It was the ace and the 2 of clubs. And all I would have to do is now take these 2 cards out and be able to produce them in any way.
It's great.
And the nice part is also on the faces we have a one-way design, but that's another story. You would see it in the accompanying postcard that we also have. The cool thing is if you are also doing some first tricks like a double lift, etc., and you have never done double lift with a reverse card, it's super easy to grip directly the second card. If you are turning the second card to the other side, you can make a black and red separation, etc. Very simple. So really a cool deck. Yeah. So that's a stripper deck. There is a service that we are offering.
And there's something.
Yes, there's a service that we are offering. Well, this one is made in the manufactory at USPC with a special die cutter. And I changed the back design in a way that the white border is equal around all edges. This can certainly not be done if we would manually cut a deck into a stripper deck. We still do our very best. On the face, you would see certainly.
So this one is a
yeah, exactly. That's the one that was cut manually. Yeah, here on the faces you would not see anywhere. Let's do this one again. On the faces you would not see anything. Okay, I think it's well hidden. On the back you might, if you have a well-trained eye, you might see that certainly that on one edge the white border would be thinner than on the other. That's something that you cannot avoid. However, in normal circumstances, this also does really not matter at all. And then you have the same feature here. You have one card, optical help. You can also strip it out the same way. If you have a special deck that you want to get from us, we have some requests like a Daredevil deck or a Mark deck or a Boris Wild Mark deck or whatever deck you want. We can custom strip it for you. And when we do this, it's a $20 service that we do. And we are not just using a guillotine because it would be very unprecise. It's really card by card that we are cutting down the cards, and then we are using a corner rounder so that this deck is almost as good as the ones from USPC. Yeah. So that way we could even do end strippers. You know what an end stripper is?
No.
If you are stripping the short side.
For what?
Then you can strip it. Oh yeah. Because people who are magicians who are familiar with stripped decks, you can fool them a lot with an end stripper. Then you can do other stuff. So you should really play a lot with stripper decks. There's a lot of potential. So so far we always offered this service. However, it was kind of email communication, etc. necessary. We now have this service available on our website as a product, the cutting into a stripper deck. So you just order the deck that you want to get stripped, plus the stripping as a service. What is a $20 charge? And in the checkout, you would specify, if you have more than one deck, which deck needs our attention to be cut to the final format. We will do it here in Germany and then send it over to you so that you get your deck stripped or shortened or whatever. You can decide what you want. Okay, so but talking about not the service but the regular stripper decks, we have a great offer for 1 week. that the blue stripper decks in Classic Index, so the small one from USB-C, or the Phoenix Index, the larger one that is the Phoenix deck famous for, we are offering, instead of $15 or 15 euros, we are offering it for 1 week for $9.50 only. That's more than 30% discount. Amazing. Yeah. So
it's a great discount. Yeah.
Play around
Just
with it.
for the blue ones, or
Just the blue ones, yes. At the moment, we are out of stock of Classic Index in red. We only have them in large in the Phoenix Index, and of the blue ones we have way more because
you can give
that's the blue ones. Yeah, we can do a 20% discount. So far so good. Is anything missing so far?
So yeah,
let me go through.
In the future, in the live streams,
yes,
there will be also this one
in the live stream, so that we are when there are more people, so that we can communicate with you guys. Then with the chat, help of the chat, we can do an AMA, ask me anything, or questions and answers. It would be like what we would do at a convention. You have questions, we will answer them as openly as possible, especially here with the streams. We have to limit it a little bit, but normally I would tell. I guess with the Firefighter, I gave you already more secrets than you would ever see on any website or online shop. What is behind it?
It was your phone.
Was it? You mean the one that is in my whatever other story? But sure, it was my phone. Yeah, thank you for turning off my phone.
In your pocket, from there.
Remote. So now would be a perfect moment for the beginner section. We that would be we did it with the stripper deck, I would say. Yes, and then we can only say next week will be the special with Paralabs.
Yeah.
With Rainer Mees.
But it's also live on tape.
Yes, and then we'll do it live again, most likely on the 28th. Yes. We go live German time at 9. At 9 in the evening, yes. So that we can do from 8 to 9 the German one. Can we do that?
Yeah.
And then we switch over to the English one. So it should be around 9.
Yeah.
At least we are planning for 9. Maybe the German one should then stop, right? Otherwise we talk too much. Like now, we finished. We have 32 minutes.
That's great.
Perfect timing. I hope you like the new format. It would be awesome if you would leave a like on the. Oh, he's getting it. He's getting it. Yes. So if you are clicking like him on the like button and leave a comment, that helps a lot. And also subscribe to the channel. It helps with the YouTube algorithm so that we will be more visible. Post any dates that you have in the upcoming weeks so we can add this to the calendar of the events, etc., so that we can talk about it. And we would love to hear from you. And if you have any questions here at the live streams, the perfect time to do them, or down in the comments. Always appreciated when we always respond. So far, so good.
Perfect.
Is it time to end the stream?
Yeah, it's time to end the stream.
Then we do the
outro.
And say goodbye until next week. Ciao.